All right, let's continue with the health theme right now. Drew, I know you're going to love this story. Listen to this from CBS. The White House Make America Healthy Again, or MAHA commission, led by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., has published its first report on what it says are 4 leading drivers of childhood chronic disease. What does the MAHA report say is causing childhood chronic disease? Poor diet, driven primarily by ultra-processed foods, cumulative exposure to chemicals like food additives and pesticide, lack of physical activity and chronic stress, over-medicalization with too many prescriptions and vaccines. I mean, this, I'm really just handing you Dr. Drew 101 here. I mean, I know none of that is going to surprise you, but you must be elated that we are talking about these things.
I'm delighted. I'm delighted. Also, they were talking in the presentation at the MAHA group, the notion that they're going to reduce drug prices. I don't know if you're going to get into that at all, but that was a really interesting conversation too, that they are going to do that. But as it pertains to childhood illness, there's one sort of, you see the obvious things that I think we all know are contributing to at least something like 60% of kids have at least one chronic illness. That is anathema. That is not okay.
Insane.
We have to do something about that. But you see in there the over-medicalization and the chronic stress.
Mm-hmm.
The code for those two things are mental health problems. We are going to have to what's going to be uncovered as they begin to look for solutions for all of this. They're going to have to deal with health of our families, health of our child rearing, the mental health consequences of what we did during COVID. All of that is certainly contributing to the other chronic illness. And as it pertains to over-medicalization, that I absolutely agree with. Between 1987 and 2014, there's a 1,400% in prescribing to kids, and it's continued to grow from there. And the fact is, we have begun, embedded in this also is some other notion, which is that we are not supposed to experience any discomfort. Life is supposed to be always happy. And that also is anathema. The fact is, the way we build self-efficacy and resiliency and meaning is through engagement, through leaning in, through ordinary misery. I think you and I have talked about this before. Ordinary misery is good, and it doesn't require a medication. The notion that we send kids into safe spaces, disgusting. Lean in. That's how you get resiliency and self-efficacy.